Huples cat. So I'm having a few internet problems and Bell supposedly are coming on Wednesday and fixing it, and that would be great because my upload speeds are about 2 days. So you probably notice I haven't been doing many videos. So I'm going to try and do this one. It's probably going to be in 2 parts and it's going to be a little bit interesting. The reason it's going to be interesting is I'm actually going to discuss my channel mechanics and look at the analytics and talk a little bit about things I've learned recently and I've learned in the past to actually maximize revenue and views. So what did I come up with? So this is my face page and you can see how many subscribers I have, and I've gained quite a few in the last 28 days, which is always pleasant. That's the last upload and you can see the last performance there compared to my normal views. My average views are down but my views are doing okay. So I'm happy with that. It's average okay performance. It's the views I really want. And channel verification, creator insider, that's their advertising. If you're not familiar with YouTube, it's always worth looking at. So yeah, 1,341 subscribers, believe it or not. Quite the thing. So my views are down in the last 28 days by 14% and my watch time is down by 13%. Not surprising because I'm not doing daily uploads. But however, look, my revenue is up 22%. Wow. In the last 28 days they're claiming I made 27.46, which is Canadian, by the way. So you can see my top videos of the last 48 hours and what they are, and you can see what's going on with them, and you can see some other posts. These are my community tab, so it shows the last community tab, how many likes and how many comments, and it tells you to leave a heart and reply on your post to show you care. Do this for everybody every time they post. These are some ideas about business and money and any issues they have. Shows you recent subscribers, which is always pleasant. And I'm having issues. Poor old Nathan and Tom and a few of the others I'm having to resubscribe to. I don't think I'm actually unsubscribed to Tryan, but this is an issue. The subscriber thing, you got to keep an eye on it. You will get unsubbed all the time, and that's not the best, is it? Anyway, what should we look at now? I'm selecting videos. These are all my videos from dates. You can see I'm desperately trying to upload Neonicotinoids. It's 1% uploaded. I started that about 8 hours ago. It's 29% now. It's my other channel. You can see the videos I've done recently. So let's have a look at the channel analytics. So because I'm having problems, you'll notice it's taking a long time to load because Bell Canada let me down badly. I'm hoping to get that fixed. Anyway, in the last 28 days, and you can alter this, but in the last 28 days, I have had 4.8 thousand views and 23 point whatever, that's my revenue, and the subscribers are up. Now everybody focuses on subscribers. What you need to focus on is views and the amount of time people are spending looking at the view. They're the two main indicators that you need to be going for, not number of subs. Sub for sub and they never look at your channel is an utter waste of time. So these are the top videos. It's always interesting to me what actually is popular over time, and usually the most recent videos for me will be the most popular, but you can see Brexit took off again on the other side, and in real time somebody's looking at one of my videos all the time now, which is also nice. And the bio fire pit's still there. That's a perennial popular video that has small but regular numbers. So let's have a look at the lifetime of the channel, because I think that's an interesting thing as well. Now I started my channel on November the 5th 2014. That was when I decided I wanted to comment on other people's prepping videos. Look, Windows, upstairs, no, go away. So that's when I wanted to do that. And you can see that I didn't post anything for a long time. I actually posted my first video just in March, I believe, of 2018. I lurked for 3 years on other people's videos making comments before I ever decided to upload. That's the first one. It's a picture of a bear coming in from the snow, and I got 4 views the day I uploaded that, and most of them were mine. So then I started posting, and I started posting irregularly, and mostly were PowerPoint videos, and they weren't very good, and I was just doing it to feel the waters out. I'd looked at people's videos for 3 years prior to doing this. I then decided to start doing daily uploads, and as you can see, 2 of the videos I made were colossal, viral. They weren't monetarized. That's how much money I've made since the life of the channel in Canadian. That's how many subscribers I have, which is the current subscriber figure, watch time and views. I've never really had a problem with watch time. I did have a problem with subs for quite a while. The top lifetime videos. Interesting what's popular. It is a prepping channel, so that's what I would expect. But look at that. The BioLite Fire Pit got an absolutely wonderful hit. I don't know why I've never done any BioLite Fire Pit views since. I should. It's a money maker. The recent videos are up there, and again that BioLite one's in there. So anyway, that's lifetime. So I usually look at 28 days because I find that's more comparable. I want to see what's going on. So how am I getting less views, more watch time, and making more money? It's kind of a strange question. Well, in the last 7 days alone, I'm making $1 a day. Canadian, these figures are Canadian. The reason being is because when you actually look at this and you go to revenue, you'll see an indicator. You will see several indicators. On the left, the one that's highlighted is revenue, my estimated. You may not get that. Usually you'll get a little more or a little less. So this is the estimated monetized playbacks. Not all playbacks are going to actually give you money. This is the CPM. My current CPM for the last 20 days is $16.07. This is Canadian dollars. I keep emphasizing that, okay? If you're American, you're going to see in American dollars. So it's really important that your CPM is as high as possible, the number of views is as high as possible, the number of people that watch for longer is as high as possible. That's what will actually give you AdSense money. If you've got 1 million subs and nobody watches your videos, you're going to get no money. The only effect subs do is that they give more weight and authority to a video if it has higher numbers of subs. There's been psychological profiles been done on that. So as you can see, I am not going to become a multi-millionaire, but it is interesting that I made $150 American. Now $20 of that was due to one sub who actually gave me $20. One sub who gave me money on a super chat, which shocked the heck out of me. So don't be afraid to use these help bars. They're actually really helpful. So this one, let's have a look at my finalized payments report. There's reports, it breaks it down. We're not going to get into that level of detail. I just wanted to give people who don't know this stuff why you should be looking. The more revenue you're making means you're getting more views and people are watching it for longer, and your content is more advertising friendly. So you may not be interested in advertising friendly, but your actual revenue will rise if people watch it more often and watch it for longer. So it's really important that you actually do focus on earnings if you monetize. Now I didn't monetize until quite recently, about 4 months ago. So what I'm basically earning initially, I was earning about $18 a month Canadian, and now I'm earning about $25, $27 Canadian. It's interesting that it does go up slowly, and you need to be aware of that. If you're looking at YouTube to make you a millionaire, it's not going to happen overnight for almost everybody. And certainly prepping and bad cameras and not being attractive female, all of those things are going to cause you pressure as well. So look at the CPM. The CPM is a metric that represents how much money advertisers are spending to show ads on YouTube. It's not a measure of how much your videos are earning per 1,000 views. You'll see lots of different ones on analytics. One of my very early non-monetized videos was actually 120 Canadian for the CPM. Wow, that's colossal. I've got ones up right now that are about 45 or 27 Canadian. That's pretty good going. If you are doing YouTube and you are monetized, have a little look. What's your CPM? What's the CPM per video? If it's in the $4 or $5 American range, you're not doing that great. They're not going to promote you that much. If you can figure out a way of making it more attractive to the key viewership. So let's go back. So this is lifetime. My average is 11.45 over the last 365 days, which I have not been monetized during. What will it be? About the same, right, over the lifetime. But you can see that basically I monetized the 1st of April 2019. So the last 90 days, hey, it's going up. I've been looking at CPM, I've been altering how I do my videos. Wow, it now jumps to 16.07 over the last 28 days. That's pretty good. 23.66 over the last 7 days. Purely be based upon the number of ads, the number of views, and how long people do it, and what the topic is. Prius, maybe, was actually a good revenue generating one. Maybe Apocalyptic Birds wasn't that good. We'll have a look. So you can see here, this is reach. Number of impressions don't mean much at all. Click-through rate is important. People see the thumbnail and click on it, 3.6 for me. Views from the impressions is 2.5 thousand views. And the average length of time is just over 5 minutes that they watch my views for. I'm not getting external traffic. I'm not active on Instagram or Facebook or any of that stuff. So any views I'm getting externally is thanks to you guys who are actually pushing my videos out there on those means, because I'm not really doing it. Although I do have the Huples cat Facebook channel, I don't really promote it whatsoever, and I don't think anybody's even following me on it, to be honest, apart from a couple of people. So this is where the videos traffic's coming from. So traffic source. This is about 4.9% of my actual views are coming from these videos. So these are being suggested. So people are typing stuff in and then they're seeing mine as a thumbnail and they're clicking on it. So impressions are important. So impressions mean that people are seeing your content. So if you've got a real clickbait title, that's great. And then people are going to watch it because it's clickbaity, and your click-through rate is going to be high, and the views to impression will be high, but your view average will be very low in terms of how long they watch it for. So when they add all of those together in minutes, it's the minutes at the bottom, the 12,500 K of minutes was my videos got watched by eyeballs that were monetarized in the last 28 days. And again, you can see where playlists came into effect. These don't represent a huge amount of mine, but I try to put everything in a playlist. That's very important. Kind of doubles your exposure in a complicated way. And that's 3.9. Now hopefully over time that'll get better. People will like my video, go to the playlist associated with it and do it. And that's what I'm hoping for. So you can see what my playlist people are watching. Pretty cool. People are still watching the kayaking videos. That's great. And YouTube search, there you go. Brexit prepping. Pretty high for me. 38% is just random people searching. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm getting eyeballs. People are searching for my stuff. So that implies that I'm getting the tags and the titles right. What about engagement? Well, as I say, watch time's down. No surprise. I've hardly put out any videos recently because of internet issues, but my duration is about the same, about 5 minutes, and I'm happy with that. I would say for the first year of my videoing, what I had was about 2 minutes, which was kind of frightening. And there you can actually look to see what videos are associated with, and over the last 28 days you can see the actual watch time. Brexit's quite popular, no surprise. I don't use end screens that much. I find it clutters them. I try to. I forget. The idea of an end screen is they watch your video, they liked it, so then they click on the other video to watch it. I need to get more into that. Long voyage back. Wow, that's actually getting traffic, which is great. And I expected that with long voyage back, that over time it will be something people will find by the 1 to the 3 a month, and people will watch it and listen to it. And that's why I put effort into the pictures of that. So what about my audience? Who is my audience? Well, you know who you are. This makes me laugh. Most of my viewers, on average, watch 2 of my videos in the last 28 days. Thank you very much. That's pretty good. A very clickbaity channel won't get that. I'd like it higher, but I'm happy that people are watching and watching more than one and are subscribing. That's a vote of confidence in how I'm doing what I'm doing. So if you see the audience figures here, you can see where, when you release, you get the bump and when you don't. Now this is really interesting. Subscribed people are the most people that watch my channel, but 39% is not bad of people who aren't subscribed who are finding my channel. So I think that's why I'm starting to see growth. 23% of you guys actually subscribe to all notifications to my channel, and a staggering 13 get emails every time I do anything on YouTube. You guys, wow, thank you. That must be really annoying, but thank you. Now, if you remember, I did a thing on gender and all my viewers were male, and I disagreed with that. Currently, YouTube's claiming that 3 out of 4 of all my viewers are female. I don't believe that either. So some of these stats are very odd, and you have to be careful when you look at them. But I do think that I'm concentratedly over the last year trying to make my stuff less white male and make it more open to everybody. Now, America and United Kingdom is where I focus my stuff on, with a bit of Canada, because that's where my viewers are. Sweden is minimal at 0.0, and I think that's Joran. Thank you, Joran. If you get more of the Swedes to watch it, I'll do more Swedish videos. But this is where it's crazy. Are you telling me everybody's 54 or 64 watching my channel? Nonsense. A staggering nearly 3% of you need to have subtitles on watching my videos. Not surprised. My accent can be quite difficult at times, but also people watch at work with the sound off. I do that quite a lot. So it is important to have closed captions on your videos. Really, really important. So now I'm flicking back and I'm going to look just at one video, and then we're going to break and I'll do a part 2. So this is telling me the public, the neonicotinoids is still private. Have it unlisted. I learned that very recently, not have it unlisted when you first upload it. It'll tell you what you're doing with the monetization and whether you've got copyright strikes. That's really important. So then it just slowly loads the YouTube Studio, and you'll see for the Thursday fun of this week, the somewhat alarming edition, you can see that I'm quoting the people I've done in it, and you'll see from a lot of my videos in the description I do cite them. Hashtags I got from Papa Texas. I don't know how effective they are, but I'm using them. When you put them there, when you open the video, you'll actually see them in blue underneath the thumbnail. If you click on them, they'll show you what they're accessing. When they click on them, you want them to access all or partially your work. Okay, so they're the 3 video thumbnails. I don't like them. I use my own now, which I find important. There's me. That's designed to get people to click on and watch it. So what about the overview? I'm going to analytics for this video. This is a 12-minute, 24-second video. If I'm doing things right, people watch for 12 minutes 24. Well, they don't. It's had a lot of views for me since it was published. It's had a lot of watch time. I've gained no subscribers, and I've earned $2.19 Canadian. The important thing here is that if you actually look at the graph below, you'll see that the blue line is what's actually happening, and the grey line is my average for my channel. So this is a popular format, so that encouraged me to keep doing Thursday Fun videos. People want to see it more often than the rest of my videos. So Thursday Fun's going to be around for a long time, though it might move to Fridays. Audience retention is really important. So for 12 minutes and 24 seconds, the average viewer is going to watch for 5 minutes and 11, and this is really important. If you're going to try and make AdSense revenue, have an advert within that period of time, because that's important. Now, people are probably clicking off because adverts are appearing at 5:11, so that's another factor, and I wanted to see how it went. But overall, I'm very happy. Almost 21% of the people watched the entire video first run through. I'm very happy with that. Very happy. You can see the real-time activity for the video. If I become a mega channel, I would see activity all the time. And I'm not, because I'm not a mega channel. I'm doing this to show you a small one. So this is how people got to me. Notifications and all the rest of it. You can see where people are finding you. Likes versus dislike. I do have a substantial couple of people who like to give me the thumbs down, and I know who you are, and I think you're a loser. Keep doing it. It counts actually to help me get money. Anyway, the revenue is 27. YouTube advertisers liked this Thursday Fun. I have had copyright strikes before. I've also had them adult only before. It depends on the content. People liked this. Advertising revenues liked this. Now, I do find Thursday Fun doesn't get a lot of repeated views, so it's not like the BioLite stove where it's going to last forever. And then you can see here, this is the number of impressions, click-through rates high on this video. People liked what they saw and clicked on it and stayed watching it. And there's the unique viewers, 92. So you can actually get 151 views, but they're only saying 92 of you actually watched it. Again, this is arguable, I know, because the view has to be substantial. So if you are actually subscribed sub for sub, and they click on and say, great, good stuff, and then click off again, they may as well not be doing it. Yeah, your view numbers are going up, but the number of minutes that you're logging on the channel, and importantly the revenue, isn't being affected. So again, go for people who want to sub you, who will watch your videos. So that's a long one for me. So if you actually click on these, you eventually get drop down menus that tell you what you're looking for, and very slow because my internet is slow, and this will tell you what the impressions are and what you're actually looking at when you're looking at these numbers. It's very important to look at what the numbers mean, and it's important to look at analytics on a regular basis, not daily. Stop worrying about subscribers. Yes, you've got to get to 1,000k subscribers to make money, but for a lot of people out there who are desperately trying to get to 1,000, they're forgetting that they need to get 40,000 minutes a year of views. If you concentrate on quality and interesting videos that you want to do, that it's fairly unique, give it time, give it a year or 2 years, you'll get monetarized, and then you'll get channel growth. A lot of people get zero growth after a couple of years, and then they get very disheartened. This is telling you what clickbait is, telling you why you shouldn't use it, Again, a lot of people are using clickbait and clickbait videos, and I've actually unsubscribed a whole bunch of people recently in the prepping world because they bore the heck out of me. I'm not interested in what they're talking about, and it is all sensational rubbish. But you know what? They'll probably get a new car out of it. So yeah, look at this stuff, think about this stuff, it's very important. Well, that's it for me. This was the end of part 1. Part 2 is going to look at my earnings. I made some earnings and 3 more videos. So hope you find this interesting. Toodles!